Hello, this is Crow99, and this is my Let's Play. I believe this is episode 5 now. This is post-recording, by the way, and this current video is sped up 4 times, and I slowed it down to 2 times later on. So, I was building the house, and I decided to do it sped up because it can be a bit of a slow process just to watch. So, as you can see, I got a lot of the dark oak and andesite and bricks. And here I'm just getting some wheat because I believe I was out of food. I'm not sure why, but it appears at the bottom of the screen was cut out. Not sure why that happened. Just try to figure out how to fix that. So, I did ask if anybody had any comments, and there was one comment, and it was build Atlantis. So, I don't, yeah, you can see this. I built this out of the diorite, smooth diorite, glass underwater. I didn't really have any large bodies of water. There's just the pond where my wheat is grown, the river behind my base, behind the hill, and that little one back there. So that one was too deep, I believe, and I dug it down 2 or 3 more blocks so that I could build that. I kind of want to build now a bit more underwater stuff just because that was the only comment. But I did decide to go and build this other house design I had. Now, I'm a bit torn because I kind of like if houses fit the environment. And the environment I'm in is plain, so a kind of farmhouse might have fit better. But I just really like building castle kind of houses, and I figured I might as well. And I could always build a farmhouse later because this is Let's Play. So again, harvesting wheat. Sorry if this is a bit slow. Total time recording originally was 40 something minutes. Yeah, here, just come back to Atlantis. Did I copy this video? I did, didn't I? I'm not sure why I keep on doing that. It's only 2 minutes. Yep, I copied this. I remember this again. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how I managed to do that. I'm really not. Well, that's annoying. Oh, yeah, here. So I just left because I was getting ready, and I went mining because I was out of iron, and I found this. 2 blocks away from my mine, I found this, which is really nice. And you'll notice I was just getting the cobwebs. If you saw a second ago, this is still sped up 2 times. I slowed down a little bit. And I need the cobwebs because I couldn't find any sheep around where I am. So I can't make a bed, so I just need to fight through the nights or just wait through them. But I finally found this, so I could get enough of the string to make wool and make a bed. It's also good for other things, like now I can make a fishing rod and such. It would have been nice if I'd known I was going to come and get this. I'm not sure if you noticed there was plants growing underground. That's a kind of weird glitch. I've seen that happen a lot. But when the world generates, I don't know the exact code or exactly how it works, but it just seems to often place random pieces of grass and flowers underground, even if it doesn't place the normal grass. So yeah, I said something there, and I think it might have gotten cut off. I said in the text box. So yeah, here I am. My things now. I wanted this to be the full size of the place, and it ended up being 4x4. But I kind of changed my mind, and instead of having a nice big tower, I decided to have a really small spiral staircase tower. So instead of having it 4x4, this would be 3x3 to make the best space in the room, which I kind of feel bad about because now that's a lot of wasted space that I terraformed for. But it'll look better overall because if it's thinner, it'll look taller, which will save room. So here I'm just putting down my crafting bench and my chest just to put stuff in, making some stairs because, like I said, I'm making a spiral staircase. Now this I have made before in my bases, and I'm pretty confident about it. I'm not so sure about what I ended up putting on top. Now I was kind of inefficient with this. I kind of went back and forth. I built up a layer or two, then I put the stairs and then built up a layer. I should have just built up the walls and then gone in afterwards. But I guess it's over now. I did this really late at night because I really wanted to get a video out. However, I did also record this a day or 2 days ago now. It was just too late to do any audio recording. This was at like 11 at night. I just wanted to get it done. And I wanted to build on camera, but I knew it would take a while because I can be kind of slow and I didn't even really know what I was building yet. Well, I did kind of know. I built the two things that I had set in stone for building this tower, and then I started on the thing on top and then the staircase. I may put in the video of what I built in creative, but I'm probably not going to. Maybe I will for the next episode. So let me just say what I've decided on so far. So I've decided on two towers, one circular, one square. The square one will be that small little spiral staircase tower. And I was just closing tabs there just to be certain that there's no extra lag. And then there'll be a a big staircase leading up the side of the hill, so you don't need to jump at all when going up, leading to a big entrance. That I was thinking double doors, but I kind of want to build large sliding doors using the new slime blocks, which have a lot of new abilities. And I really want to try to use stuff like slime blocks in this house a lot. For example, there's a new kind of elevator I saw Seth Bling build that uses slime blocks. So if you don't know about redstone elevators, normally what they have is they have a sticky piston that pushes normal piston out, and that piston extends and pushes you up. But slime blocks, a new ability was added in the last snapshot, that they push entities up. Like, if you've been playing Minecraft for a while, you might know about this old mod that was made before pistons were added. And I think it was called the Pistons mod, and in that mod, pistons, when they extended, would throw entities up. So you could just bounce on them and stuff. It was pretty cool. But when they added pistons to the game, normally they removed that, as they tend to do when they add modded items. Like horses were originally part of a mod, and then they got the mod maker to help, which is pretty cool. And ender chests were with the ender chest mod. Then they added those to the game. So they do look at a lot of mods, I think, when they're choosing stuff to put in. But yeah, that was taken out, so I'm really happy that they added that in. Also, the whole thing was with the block moving another block. I'm not saying that they copied this from a mod because it's just kind of a generic idea, but there is a mod called Red Power that has something like that, in which there's these things called frame blocks that if you move them with a frame motor, they move other frame blocks and normal blocks. So people make big structures and flying things out of that. One problem I do notice with the pistons and the slime blocks when people make flying machines is that because you can only use the redstone blocks, the things move faster than you can actually turn them off. So unless you're in creative or you have like efficiency 4 pick, I don't think that you can even stop them. So back to working on the tower. I kind of wanted to get it to be really tall. I'm not even sure if I got high enough, because I believe it was about 3 stories high, just about, if it was in the real world. So each block is about 3 feet, and a story is about 10, 11, 12 feet or something. I don't know. But I just wanted this tower to be the highest thing there is, and pretty tall looking, because I don't want the thing on top to look too large, so I especially want it high up. I don't want to make it too high though, because if I make the room any kind of importance, even if it's unimportant, I'd still have to go up all those stairs, and it's stairs, not an elevator, so that would be a problem. So again, at the time of this audio recording, I haven't finished the house yet. So please, if you want to make any suggestions for the building of the house, please say. Also, even once I'm done with it, I'm probably going to make it fairly large, so there'll be a lot of unused rooms if I do that because my idea right now is that people can say, oh, make a, I don't know, a pet room or make a comment room. And I want to be able to go off those comments. I feel it's so dumb. So you might have noticed that just a second ago I cut the audio. You may have also noticed the sign that said about the power issue. So I saw that and I thought, oh no, I need to check the plug. And I didn't realize that it was in the video. So I stopped the recording and I checked the plug, then it was gone. So then the video had normalized to all the audio and stuff, so I thought, oh, well, I'll just listen to the last few seconds and just make sure it's not too loud or unclear or something. It's fine, but I noticed something. I noticed that the power thing came back. And I remembered that last night when I was recording this, I record this on a laptop, and I didn't have it plugged in at the time. So yeah, I feel so dumb right now. So, right now what I'm doing in the video, that is I'm making that stairway I think I mentioned, the item. And I'm just trying to get the soil more even because how it generates, it's kind of circular. And I'm trying to get these straight edges and stuff to make it easier. Now, you can't see right now, but I'll mention this again. If you go back a few minutes in the video, or like a minute, 2 minutes, when I was in the tower, you'll notice I used two kinds of woods. And you might have even noticed already if you were paying attention. I used birch and normal oak. Now, the way I like to build these spiral staircases is with a tree thing in the middle. It's kind of like a support to support the stairs. Now, I can decide which I liked better, birch or oak. So, please comment. If I don't get a comment by like the next video or 2 videos, then I'll probably just make a decision on my own and see how I like it. But, please, nobody really comments. I got one comment about what to build. If you comment, I will see it, and I will probably follow it because you'll be the only comment. So, comment. Here I'm making more stairs to make the thing and put myself in the chest. I cut down a lot of trees. I haven't needed to go chopping down trees normally for wood for a while in this world after doing that. After cutting down all the trees on top of this hill. And just placing all those down. The reason I'm doing this is for several reasons. One, because I'm trying to make a really grand kind of house. And another, just because it's really annoying having to climb up a hill every time. Now I'm putting this andesite. Like I said before, I really like it. It does look kind of cementy. Not as cementy as the smooth stone half slabs, but still a lot like cement. But I think it just looks really cool. Otherwise, it's just a smooth kind of stone. But now that I'm using it outside of underground, because normally I use it alongside bricks and smooth stone. And in my creative world, I'm not sure if I really like it quite as much alongside other stuff. Like, you can see there, it looks really cool alongside bricks. But alongside other colors, personally, I don't like it as much. It's not that it really clashes, it just doesn't quite fit in quite as nicely. I'm probably still going to use it for flooring, but I might not use it extensively as I first thought I would. Still my favorite of the new stones that were added a few snapshots ago. Or no, are they in the game now? I don't know, one of my favorites of the new stones. Doesn't that look cool? So, I'm nearing, and let me just see how much video time is left. About 5 minutes. So, what I was just doing there, the reason I put those blocks there is that I was starting to plan out a kind of reception hall or atrium right there. And then that I wanted to have really big and a sky light and stuff. And maybe try to get a kind of symbol in the floor. I know I'm not very good at pixel art, but we'll just have to see. Oh yeah, so here's the other thing I wanted to see if people comment about. So I was thinking that I was using an awful lot of stone, so I'm kind of considering using this dark oak wood to mix it up. I know I did that first stair, just to wait. I'll probably make my own decision. I'm really not sure. Oh yeah, here are the bars. Like I said, I'm trying to go for a medieval look. Personally, at least from the inside, I like glass a lot better. But from outside, the bars look really cool. By the way, if you were to pause the video a second ago and see that second where I looked in, when I recorded this the first time, it was 1x speed. I was there for a good bit of time, but I wasn't really thinking I'd speed this up so much. Well, it's only 2x, but still. So, the birch from, yeah, there you can see it again, the birch from that inside doesn't look too good. On the inside, it's pretty nice. It's a nice contrast to the darker brick and possibly the dark oak I may be using for the stairs. But from that view, looking in from the windows, it doesn't look that good. I know I may keep it, but I am kind of leaning toward the oak. I did consider the dark oak logs, which I might do. And remember, if you comment and you like them, I'll probably definitely use them. But I'm really starting to lean towards the normal oak logs. Normally, when I make this, I use spruce because it's nice and dark. But I don't have any spruce right now. I haven't found any. And acacia I still haven't found. I haven't really gone exploring yet. I should do that soon, just go on an exploring episode. Because, after I do all the house and start doing the rooms and stuff, because I really like to see what's around. I went a little bit around before and found that river and the other biome, if you saw the first episode. Interestingly, the most viewed video on my channel and of this series is episode 2. Which makes sense, I suppose, because it was the first episode I had audio for. And I think it turned out better than episode 1. And then it also would make sense that the earlier episodes would be seen more. So if episode 2 is just the better of episode 1, 2, and 3, it would make sense. Oh yeah, there you can see I tried the dark oak planks, but I really didn't like it in the middle. So yeah, of course, even that video, my most viewed video, has only 12 views. So if that doesn't show how small a channel this is, I know it will. I was talking with Hasty Panda recently, and I was saying that I have 3 subscribers. Hasty Panda is one of them, and then I know the other 2 in real life. So don't be fooled that I have any significant number of subscribers, because I really don't. Which I guess is understandable, but it doesn't really matter, because I just do this for fun. It's a hobby, and I understand that I don't make these high quality videos like some people do. By all means, if you want to see a good Minecraft video, I can suggest other people. Paul Soares Jr., Hasty Pando, Ethos Lab, all these people. So back to what I'm doing in video. This is what I was saying about that thing on top, which I think I mentioned in passing before I mentioned it the first time, which I shouldn't have done. What I want to do here is just have this really comically large room made completely out of dark oak or maybe some other kind of wood just on top of it. And I may not keep it as it is. I'm really not sure yet. That circular tower I mentioned, I may have it right next to this, and then have them connect up. I'm really not sure. I'm gonna have to do more in creative. But until then, I'm just gonna have this room up here on top, made mostly of dark oak and other woods. And I see I put in this andesite floor. It's really nice for flooring. I wouldn't use it for much else other than flooring though. It's just a really medieval looking stone. So, about 30 seconds left of the video. You can see I'm just trying to get a bit of an overhang to stairs, which I don't manage. So, please comment about what do you think about my building, any suggestions at all. I will see it. This has been Crow99. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like and or subscribe. And goodbye.